So let's talk about one of the most uncomfortable questions in interviews today. So why should we hire you? The first time I was asked this question, I froze for a moment, not because I didn't know what to say, but because I didn't know how to say it the right way. So I did what many candidates obviously would do. I started repeating my CVs. I talk about my degrees, my previous roles, and then my experience. And then halfway through my response, I realized something very important. The interviewers already had my CV. So why repeating it? They weren't asking me to repeat what was on my paper. So what they really wanted to understand was something deeper. So how do you fit into their picture? How do your abilities solve their problems? And that's when I discovered a very powerful formula that completely changed how I answered that question. So the formula is simple. It's skills, value, and motivation. When you structure your answers this way, you move from sounding like every other candidate to sounding clear, confident, and then memorable. So let me break it down. Talking about the skills, what can you do actually? Or what can you actually do? The first thing the interviewer wants to know is simple. What are you capable of doing that is relevant to the role? But here's where many candidates get it wrong. They start saying things like, I'm hardworking, I'm passionate, I'm a fast learner. Obviously, everybody says I'm a fast learner. So those are good qualities, though, but they are too generic. Instead, anchor your answer in a real skills and experience. So, example, I bring 3 years of experience in digital marketing with a strong focus on campaign analytics and performance optimization. So, notice the difference. That statement tells the interviewer exactly what you do. You are helping them quickly place you within the role they are trying to fill. So, from a psychological perspective, hiring managers are constantly asking themselves one question: can this person actually do the job? Your skills answer that question immediately. Let's go to value. So, what results have you created? Now that they know what you can do, the next question in your mind becomes, but have you used those skills to create real results? This is where value comes in. Don't just tell them what you do, show them what happened because of it. For example, in my previous role, I led a content revamp that increased website traffic by 45% within 3 months. We studied what our audience cared about and then redesigned our content strategy around those insights. Now you are talking about skills. So you are showing impact, and psychologically, this is very, very powerful. Because when recruiters hear real examples, their brain naturally starts imagining, if this person did this before, they can probably do something similar here. That's when you stop being just a candidate and you start becoming a potential solution. So let's look at the last one, which is motivation. So why this role and the company? Now, now comes the final piece. So yeah, even if you have the great skills, proven results, there's still one concern interviewers are eager to find out or have. Does this person actually want to work here? Or are you just applying everywhere? This is where motivation comes in. This is your opportunity to connect your experience with their mission, their culture, and then their goals. So let me share an example with you. What excites me about this role is your focus on community-centered marketing. I followed some of your campaigns and admire how you build genuine engagement. I've loved the opportunity to contribute to that work and bring fresh ideas to your upcoming initiatives. Now, you have done something very important. So, you have shown them that you are not just looking for a job, you are interested in this job. And that is a signal that shows internationality, which hiring managers value deeply. So this is not bragging, this is storytelling. Many candidates struggle with this question because they feel uncomfortable talking about themselves. They think, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging. But here is the reality: interviews are not about bragging, they are about clarity. So you are not saying, I am the best candidate in the world. You are simply saying, here is what I bring, here is how I've used it before, and here is why I care about this opportunity. And that clarity, that confidence is what makes you stand out. So let's put all things this together and see how it goes. So this is how it will sound. So I believe I'm a strong fit for this role because I bring 3 years of experience in digital marketing, particularly in campaign analytics and performance optimization. In my previous role, I've helped lead content strategy revamp that increased our website traffic by 45% within 3 months by aligning our content with audience insights. What excites me about this opportunity is your company's focus on community driven marketing. I admire how you build authentic engagement with your audience, and I'd love to contribute my skills and ideas to help strengthen those initiatives. This is short, it is focused, and then memorable. So the next time an interviewer asks you, why should we hire you? Please remember this formula: skills, value, and then motivation. When you combine those three elements, you move from simply answering a question to positioning yourself as the right choice. So my name is Adam T, and I'm a strategic HR professional and a career coach. If you found this helpful, kindly subscribe and share your thoughts in the comment. And if you like personalized coaching on interview preparation and strategic positioning, feel free to send me a DM for a one-on-one session. I would love to help you succeed in your next interview. Thank you.